What's up, Steve? How you doing, my friend? What's up, Steve? How you doing, my friend? Why is my audio feedback on? Alright. Just gonna play a little bit of Road to the Show here. What are you up to today? I'm gonna go ahead and jump in a game here. Got off work a few moments ago. Are you working from home, or are you still on location working? Yes, Big Harv, I am here to entertain you while you work from home. Are you staying there? Are you staying productive while working at home? It's hard to work at home if you're not used to it. Staying motivated. Oh, you're working remotely? Y'all doing like video classes, Steve? Let's see. Address your teammates' ballooning ERA. Alright, seems like I don't know this guy too well, so I'm gonna pick him. Let's see. Heart and Soul is my thing, so we'll go that direction. It's all digital for now. Yeah, it's wild. Really, virus kind of turned everything on its head. I've been mainly doing freelance stuff for the past 6 months or so, so it's not really affecting me as much as like my work process, but like pretty much everything I was freelancing has just fallen off the map. But yeah, like service industry employees really got like my sister. She got laid off. She's a dental assistant, so they can't really work on anybody, going through all this either. So she got laid off.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of
Let me turn
three
down
to
this
start.
volume in my headset real quick. All right. Big Harv, I do freelance web design. I also do user testing
Gets the call for
on
game
websites to look for bugs and stuff like that.
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a
I pretty much just been side hustling my way for a while now. I used to be in logistics. I worked in logistics for John Deere for 10 years prior to that. But I ended up leaving because for mental health reasons.
Leading off the inning, Coco Hobbs, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming, here it is. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front
swinging
for
at junk.
strike one.
Why does my view look like this? Let me change my cameras here. Sorry, guys. I was on this one, I believe.
Now a fastball that's taken close.
Not sure if my company is going to make it through all these shenanigans. What industry is the company in, Big Arf?
1-2 now.
Nice slider.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Oh, local newspapers? Yeah. That's tough. You work in like the actual like article writing, you work in layout, sales. Like you don't need to get too in depth if you don't want to, but Just wondering
Digging in,
where about your company works in there.
ready for his first at bat of this early
Yeah, it's
season
definitely wreaking
contest.
havoc on the
The
economy.
1-2. Hit down the third baseline.
Oh, couldn't get
And
it.
that's through for a hit.
Advertising sales? Okay, I got you.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Ready now. Coco,
Yeah, it's definitely doing a number.
Hobbs.
Like, the
He got on top
economy's
of
never
one.
really
It was a
gone through
ground-out victim
something like
last
this.
time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this
Ooh, get
pitcher
down.
to try
There
and
we
get
go.
the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
You were a writer years ago? That's cool. I earned a trophy. I don't know what that trophy means.
Into
Halfway
the
there.
box, Preston Palmeiro, and their runners at the corners now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. On the ground to the right side.
Get through.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah,
The
Big
runner
Arv.
from third scores
When
as
I was
they
in
try and
college, I
work
worked
their way
for,
back into this one.
well,
It's
for
now
a semester, I
3-2
worked for the
contest.
college paper. We
And
did
time
like the
will be called
layouts
here as the pitching coach heads out
of
to
the
the
college
mound
paper.
and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in, Stuart Levy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw
double
is
play.
in time. And what do
Yeah,
you
we
know,
used,
they do get the double play.
like, dang, what
that
program
double
do we
play
use for
gave
the
him a
layouts?
really good chance to minimize
PageMaker.
the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to
And then
strand
we
that runner at
sometimes
third.
even help
Would be
mock
pretty
up.
huge if he can do that.
We would go and help mock up the plates and stuff like that.
Coming to the plate now.
Oh, you were the
Chris
political
Escalona.
cartoonist?
He's got a chance to tie
That's great,
this
Steve.
ball
That's
game
cool.
up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
I take it you're a bit of a cynic, Steve, because it's definitely a good cynic job.
Swing and a
Political
miss,
cartoonist.
and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Seawolves are out on top, 3-2. So striding forward now, Joey Morgan to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Arojo has a play.
Technically done
1 away.
everything but distribution and running presses. Oh, cool. Between college and local papers. Yeah, when I was in when I went to school, Big Arv, I was in the printing program, which was like a printing management program. I ended up not doing anything with that with that learning. But I learned a lot about like printing processes, offset printing, gravure,
Delivery to him
all that
on the
stuff.
way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control.
Learned a lot
the
about
strike
layout
zone as a
and
unit. They haven't been able to do that today.
Not only
Swinging at
like
way
web
too many
design, but
pitches outside the zone.
basic print design and
1-1
all
the
that.
count now.
We had to do a
Now
lot
here
of
it
that
comes.
stuff.
Down
There we
the
go. Get
third
down the line.
baseline.
Oh, crap.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first
Nice play.
gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in
Know
this
about it,
half
just
inning.
haven't done it.
Top
Yeah.
of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Seawolves lead it 4-2. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Coco Hobbs. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
I'm hitting
Hey, I don't have a
200 with
problem
runners
him
in scoring
taking a
position.
pitch right there.
That is not
It's a
good.
good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's
Steve,
gonna
how are
be pounding
the
strike
kids
zone.
responding to learning remotely? Do you think that
The 0-1.
they're doing okay with it?
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind
was a
up
good pitch to
a
hit.
foul ball.
Yeah, in design. They're doing great. That's sweet, man. I'd wonder like how much focus kids would have,
Laid off for a ball.
digitally. But I mean, I remember being in school, being in the presence of the classroom really didn't help my focus all that much. I was always daydreaming half the time anyways. That's awesome that they're doing good.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He's set the payoff pitch.
Ooh, okay.
Takes this the other
I
way
thought I was
right,
late on it.
and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and this throw
Tie
gets
ball
away
game.
from him.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not
Really
easy.
depends
They
on the
got 11
strength of the
guys in
teacher.
bullpen, and I don't think a guy
I agree.
throws under
I agree.
97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Digging in once again, Preston Palmeiro. He
What
homered
subjects you
earlier and
teach,
is 2 for
Steve?
3 to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Ready for another shot now.
It's a chance for
Hobbs.
take the
And
lead
clearly
here.
This is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away.
7th grade social studies. I was high school for 10 years prior. Sweet.
Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Gets the
Oh, how'd I
fastball
miss
by
that? I was right on
He's in
that.
Control 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Oh, I swung low on it.
Hit on the
There we
ground out
go.
to short. And the go-ahead run
2
will
ribbies this
score
game.
from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through?
I always
And that's
enjoyed
exactly what
social
he did.
studies and history. I pretty much enjoyed all learning when I was in
Oh,
school.
this is hit
I was
to
just
third. Will it be 2?
lazy.
One
I didn't like
there.
work.
On to first as they get the double play to
I didn't
get
like
him out
work
of
I
the
was
inning.
forced to do.
Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3.
I didn't enjoy math that much.
Back with more
There were certain
Monday Night
sciences
Baseball following this.
that I didn't like. Like I didn't like biology that much, even though because it like just all felt like memorization for the most part.
Hey, it took them an extra
I liked
frame to do
chemistry,
it, but hey, they're not
'cause I like doing the
complain
experiments
as
and
they
stuff. That
lock
was
up
pretty
a
fun.
Nice road victory here in 10
I always
innings.
was interested in
This
history
game comes to
and
an
social
end,
studies.
5-4 the final time. The Bay Sox secure their
Math,
10th
I wasn't-
victory of the season.
I wasn't a
Josh
big fan of
Rogers
math, even
plans
though
to win out of the
I've always
pen,
been
his
really good at
first.
math.
Reed Love hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So
I think the
that's a
only time I
wrap
ever got
here
B's in
tonight.
math was
For
when I
Mark
didn't
DeRosa,
do
Dan
my homework.
Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find
Yeah, I
us
really
on
don't do
Twitter
any of that on my
at
channel to
MLB
escape.
The Show.
I don't blame you. Work's one thing. You don't want to talk shop, outside shop. So that's all good.
5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Spencer Watkins.
His
gets the
school was great
assignment
going to
for
class
the
was
rubber match in this series.
Big R's
What's
problem.
your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits. Worked deep.
Yeah,
in the game to
I
get the
understand
win.
exactly where you're coming
We'll see
from.
if he can match that
Big R,
in
if
this
it's-
one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
It's not the learning. I was
strike
always a
one.
big fan of the learning. Just the going to class and all the work and I just wanted to learn. I didn't want to have to prove that I learned. You know what I'm saying?
And it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Up high, 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
All right, got a
Good
hitter's
job
count
to
here.
work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Lofted in the air out
Oh, I
toward
should
right
let that one
center.
go.
Woodrow is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
So earlier,
At the plate, Joey
like,
Morgan. He brings
I was
a hit
watching
streak that currently sits at 6 games entering
a live
play.
stream of like the Senate thing, and I could only watch it for like 10 minutes because I was getting aggravated at like both parties. I'm pretty cynical when it comes to politics. I'm very much
Now, attempt here. Hobbs is there, and he makes the
Oh,
catch
and you make
for
it
the
back.
out.
Okay, I thought he was running there for a second. Yeah, I'm really cynical when it comes to politics. So, like, hearing politicians bicker back and forth drives me crazy.
Coming to the plate now, Coco Hobbs. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Your wife thinks you're a big nerd because I'll look things up all the time just because I like to know things. I guess that's why I ended up in media. There you go, Big R. I'm the exact same way. I'm the exact same way.
Come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Like when I
he'll
talk to my
stay with
dad
it
and
here
stuff,
as he
like
puts the
we're
squeeze on it for
together.
out number 1.
He's like, man, you're always on your phone. He's like, my dad's like totally anti-technology. Like he doesn't even own a cell phone. He doesn't believe in it.
So the lineup flips over.
He
and
will not get a
digging
cell
in,
phone for the
Keith
life of him.
Bartley.
He's like, what do I need a cell phone for? And I always told him, you need a cell phone, just in case you get in trouble. You get stranded somewhere, you can call me. He does not want a cell phone at all.
1-2.
He has a landline.
He's down to third.
And that's his thing, right? And he's like, I got a phone at the house. What do I need one on the road
That's
for?
the second out.
But he's always like, you're always on the phone. I said, no, I'm not always on the phone. I'm always looking up the answer to something. Which is true. I am always looking up the answer to something.
Stepping in, Coco Hobbs. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him.
One and one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Come on, give me something to hit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
No, that's
That
outside.
nibbled the
Ball.
corner there, but missed 2-1. Mullins is off at first with 2 away.
Hey, sports kids. They canceled your season, bud. Sorry to hear that, my friend.
Maybe trying to back
I know
him
you're
up a
working
bit
hard
there
at
with
it,
the
man.
Fastball.
Team's been struggling on offense.
Love politics,
Let the D
but it
work
gets
for you
frustrating.
right
Longer I'm
here.
away
Pound the
from it,
zone.
the more I miss it.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And the
Need to
good
pitch.
fastball there finds the zone. as
But
the
then started to
count
hate
goes
it when I was
full. Now
doing
3-2.
public policy
3-2,
at a
2
public
out, runner on
agency.
first. Lots of
Yeah,
possible
I mean,
outcomes
I
on
could
this
never do
pitch.
it.
Lofted in the air
Oh,
out toward
that
right
under it.
center. Right fielder
And I was
coming
late on it.
on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Starting to run out of innings here.
Closing
as they
schools
are
for the rest of the
unable to
year.
Cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch
That's
time
rough,
here
man.
at the ballpark.
I'm sorry, man. I know
The
you're
Seawolves are out on
you were
top,
working hard.
4-0.
on it, sports kids. Keep working though, man. It ain't
Now
over.
to the plate, Coco Hobbs, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat.
Man.
It's 0-1.
Hey, man,
What
that's a
happens when you're
classic
looking
case of coming
fastball
off
and
your
they throw you a
backside right
slider?
there. He lost his entire
It's
back
like
leg,
that.
was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And this misses
That's the
the
ball.
outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got.
Yeah, sports
The
kids,
hitter is
man.
the
Just
guy that can turn
don't give
this
up,
game
man.
on
Just
its
keep
head.
working at it. You can't control that they close school, man. That's one thing that's out of your control.
And here's a fastball not close.
All you
as
can
he
control
runs
is how
it to
well you
2-1
prepare.
now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Rocket to third.
Oh, come
And he'll
on.
put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Some more good
Come
work out of
on.
the bullpen as he notches his 10th
And a rocket
save of the
right at
season
third baseman.
there. Nice job.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Erie took the lead in the second
Man, I
inning
went
and
over
rode
4 that game.
until the very end. Spencer Watkins earns the win.
Pop out, fly out. Unassisted. Hey, I got a flashback in Legends for Diamond Dynasty. All right, let's go on to the next one. We'll play one more series and then I'll hop off. I don't know what y'all getting into tonight. I know Deafness is doing a live stream interview with somebody from Buck City Breaks. I don't know who else is going to go live tonight on Monday. All right, Steve. Take it easy, my man. Appreciate you stopping in. But I will be live tomorrow probably around 5:30ish, I would guess. Hopefully I'll get on that early for another cardboard happy hour. So, all right, let's see. That's a tribute cap. I need to actually raise my tributes. I raise reaction. And these are... No, not bunting. Maybe plate vision. Catching up on plate vision. Still 20 behind on here. Let's look at durability, reaction. I think reaction might help because I've been missing a lot of stuff at third. Yeah, let's do reaction. Oh, it's one of these mini games. I suck at these. Press L2, R2 to slide arrows inside the target, followed by the corresponding button that appears. Alright, this takes too much coordination. Baseball collector's doing something tonight too? Sweet, I have to check them both out. Alright, let's see if I can do this right. Press X to start. Oh, okay. This is weird. It's hard. Oh, crap. I don't have the motor function for this. What the heck? I wasn't turning green. Man. I am not good at this. My fingers don't work with my with my thumbs very well. This is tough. Oh, crap. This is like the worst training session ever. Hey, got one. That was luck. Pure dumb luck. Alright. Crap. I guess it just goes for the yellows. Nope, that didn't work either. That was horrible. I got a 5. Those are hard. Sports kids laughing at me. My coordination.
The game's future star Brandon Bailey will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Hobbs waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The easiest plays in this game. Run to a spot and stand there.
Digging in, Coco Hobbs. He'll get to take his first cut.
Facing a lefty. I don't like this batting eye. It's kind of hard to see the ball.
Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Slider laid off for a ball. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball.
Oh, did I get it? No, I got it off the end of the bat.
Ways to win late, found ways to bash teams.
Hey, I didn't hit that very far at all.
Some trouble with it.
He dropped it. Okay,
I
wasn't even looking.
To get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
It's pretty bad.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And
Even
when he
doesn't
doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing
How'd that drop
like
in?
he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
You're gonna roll that a hit?
Settling in now, Drew Avens, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Castile, as he'll get his first opportunity in this.
Seeing eye bloop, yeah. But that fielder could have caught that. He was like a foot away from it.
High in the air out to center field. Tom is there, 2 gone.
Tom, his last name's Tom. There he is, everybody's favorite rookie.
Cedric Mullins, and he could give
Cedric
these guys
Mullins.
an early lead if he can come through here. Try to bunt.
What are you bunting with 2 outs?
You
better make it.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Digging in, Coco Hobbs. He reached on a single in his first try.
The left fielder is Bob. Yeah. Bob and Tom.
Has a look, now the pitch. 4-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That was a pretty nasty slider, but I'm swinging at that.
Here's a blooper out
get
toward
down.
left center. And
hey, there we go.
For a base hit.
That was a more solid hit than the last one.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Look at that beard.
Into the box now, Drew Avens. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Oh, he scored a run.
Ready once again, Coco Hobbs. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh. That one had me fooled.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, big guy. See it, try it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
Yeah, I don't think I broke up the double. I think the broken bat broke up that double play. The pitcher had to avoid the bat.
2 strikes now.
Definitely a hanging changeup. It was so good I didn't swing at it.
Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brooks is over to his right as he puts this
we
one
need a
away,
bat flip.
2 down.
Yeah, some of the bat flips in this game are hilarious. They're so like over the top.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Alexis Pantoja, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
I think we need more bat flips in baseball anyways.
Ready on 1-2.
I know the pitchers don't like it.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag.
But you know what? Yeah, make bat flips a thing. You crush one, flip the bat. It's fun. The pitcher strikes you out next time. Maybe the pitcher could do a little dance or something.
Leading off the home 8.
This thing's
pitcher could do a glove flip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hill A 25-year-old, he throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Helmet stickers for strikeouts. There you go.
Here, leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible.
I don't know. There's enough helmet stickers for the power pitchers. I mean, Cole and Verlander, they each struck out over 200. Oh, that was grooved.
And there's a base hit. So there you go.
Oh my God, he's gonna gun me out. He's gonna gun me out. I made it. No, he got me.
And he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Just a little bit too slow. I hit it too hard. That was a problem. If it was going 105 miles off the bat, that would have been a double.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Go to the review. Not enough push-ups. Yeah, right. If push-ups were only, you know, coordinating your index fingers and your thumb, I'd be all for it.
Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Game 2 of this 4-game weekend. Cody Sedlock is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this
power
one
swing
today.
I'll power swing this whole at bat. Let's see. Yeah.
Here's the first pitch.
It is the Orioles, sports kids.
Fouled away.
I'll power swing this whole at bat. Give me some hit. Oh, and I was late on it.
In the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Tom will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Into the box now, Coco Hobbs. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. So a man,
like I say one thing about my player, he's not going to walk a lot because I like to swing the bat.
Arroyo. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Popped him up.
Where's
Vincent over to his right.
Oh, you got it. Just call for a louder, sir.
This one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Should have let Guillermo and Wright get that ball.
And Bowie is out in front, 2-0. So stepping in, Coco Hobbs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Dropping the hammer on me first pitch. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? How are things down in Florida?
That counts. 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Trying, sports kids. I'm trying.
That pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Skied into straightaway right. Brooks.
See, the problem is, sports kids, is they up the, because I'm playing on dynamic difficulty, so I got moved up to like Legend or Hall of Fame Plus or something like that, and the pitch speeds are a lot faster, so I'm like late on everything.
Now
everything's quieter. Well, that's a good thing.
He flew out in his last at bat.
Quiet can be good. All right, difficulty decreased.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no
Here's your
errors,
entry
and a
video.
man
My name's
left.
Card Obvious, and
We
I
look
hit
ahead to
dingers.
inning number
Of course.
8 now. The Bay Sox lead this thing 2-0.
What's up, Steve? How you doing?
So the batting order turns over now, and
We just hanging out watching me struggle playing the show.
3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top. Grounded weakly toward third.
Throw it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common.
Yeah, that kid is a legend. I hit dingers. It's like, okay. Whatever you say, kid. Yeah, that kind of confidence. All for it.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the... Josh Rogers gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a...
I'm still hitting over 300, so...
Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. They come into this one in need.
Yeah,
of
Bobby, that was a really good
spark
interview you did with
as they find themselves in the
Sports
midst
Card
of a
Talk Show. I really
5-game
enjoyed that.
slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a
I love
little
your
bit.
origin
Everybody
story
goes
on how
through
you
these
started
little stretches, these little valleys
started following the
throughout course
Rays.
of the long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Well, it must be Mother's Day in the game because I'm using a pink bat.
The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
They're really scared of that runner on first base.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Jam me.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Coco Hobbs. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Coco.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
What? I was early on it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Man, I can't hit anything right.
Now.
Hugging slider up there,
And
still
he will
got
put
under
it away to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper.
Yeah,
here.
you're right, Sports Kids.
3
He was
innings complete,
definitely a threat
and
to
we are
steal.
tied nothing.
I'm about to go on a cold streak here.
Sliding into the box, Coco Hobbs.
Coco. Hobbs.
Here's the first pitch to him. And
There we go.
Solid contact there.
Carry,
as this ball
carry,
is belted
carry.
high in the air out
There
to
we go.
left.
A wall
Booyah.
scraper. What do you got out of here? There's your dinger, Sports Kids. On the Bubba Watson of baseball.
A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they get on the
That
board.
93
It's
mile per hour
4-1
exit
now.
velocity on that homer. Wouldn't exactly call it crushed. That's right. It's a dinger.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire.
That was a wall
under the
scraper.
whole team.
338.
Give them the spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see
Just
if this
made it
gets
over the
them
wall.
going.
Hey, over the wall's over
Now
the
in
wall.
box, Coco Hobbs.
Now batted.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this
Yeah,
time.
another fastball
and mix
and
in
swung
some
early.
off-speed pitches.
Arojo stands at second with 2 gone.
Hit that foul ball harder than I hit the homer.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't
Going
do
around.
it, and it's 0-2 now.
That's how Big Mac hit his 71st homer in 98. That they didn't count. No, it counted.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
His 71st. I'm thinking of his 62nd. His 62nd homer was a wall scraper compared to all the other homers he hit that year.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah, number 62 was a wall scraper too that year.
Hey, you guys know
Man, that was a
me,
wild
hitting the
season.
process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
So Steve has a man crush on Chris Bryant.
And an off-speed pitch
God.
swung on and missed.
Now
and
I know
with
that.
The side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Coco Hobbs, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Dang it.
Brooks is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential
Yeah,
go-ahead
Steve,
run at third base.
Russo, he was a
hold
longtime
everything
member
as
of
they catch lightning in
YouTube.
a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie. Ready for another chance? Coco Hobbs. And he's got a chance
Bobby.
to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
All right, let's do this one.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. This is line to left.
Carry. Oh, come on.
There to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs on a hit here, no
That's what I have to
errors,
do for
one
you.
man left on.
Yeah, I mean,
11
none of
innings
us
in
have
the books
baseball,
now,
really.
and we are all tied.
So, better at least play a road to the show.
Lopez attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Nothing in 2 count, and a swing and a ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
I'm the center fielder.
Guy Tom, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up. Might keep the game tied.
I ain't gonna walk him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Come on, get him. Nice.
The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Striding in once again, Coco.
Well, that might have saved the game for us for a while.
This one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap, and he'll dive back in safely.
All right. Bobby said she's gonna be right back.
Here's the first pitch. Hard
I was
to
on
center
that.
field.
Come on, did I get it?
Tom is
Oh,
back,
God.
and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Hit it hard, just right at the center fielder. This game's
So
still going
digging
on.
in
We're in the
now,
bottom of the
Coco
16th.
Hobbs.
Number 8, Coco.
1 for 7 today. Yeah, I love minor league
Before the pitch,
minor
a
league
check on
logos
that
and stuff.
winning run at first, and he'll dive back in. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field.
That's annoying.
Longo is there to put
Who
it
are they, the
away,
minor
and the runner will
league
be forced
to the
retreat
Indians? I'm
back
not sure.
first.
I am not sure who the Akron, what is it, Rubber Ducks or whatever they're called are affiliated with.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy
I could
you
look
see
at,
right there.
let's
He's
see.
our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really
Rubber
made it happen
Ducks,
with the bat
Longo,
this one.
Garcia,
You see here,
Arroyo.
2 hits and
I don't
1
recognize
was a
these
long
names,
ball,
so I could
so
tell
he has
you.
to feel pretty good about what he did here.
For the Rubber Ducks,
Sports Kids Akron is for Cleveland. Okay.
14 hits, no errors. They left 22 runners.
What's up, Mansman? How you doing, my friend? I'm all over the Marbula 1 series. My Hazers are going to make a late series comeback. Big Harv, you're going to have to explain that one to me because I'm lost on that one. What's the Marbula 1 series and who are the Hazers? I do not know that one. All right, let's do one more series. Uh-oh, coach is bringing me in.
Clubs will explore every way of prospect.
Why do you want me to put me at first, coach? I don't want to be at first. I want to stay at third. Okay. Nah, let's do it. I don't care. I'll play first base. First base is just so boring here in this game. Jill's Marble Runs. Ah, sorry to hear that, Joe. Alright, let me check out this link from Big Harv to take a look at what we're talking about here. Marbula 1.
Galactic and the Hazers are up in front.
That's hilarious. Marble racing. I think I've seen this before. Yeah, I have seen some of these before. Okay. Now I know what you're talking about, Big Arv. Alright, let's go ahead and get into these games playing first base, which is boring. Alright, contact, tribute cap, pitch recognition, tribute score. No, all these are cap raises. Tribute game durability, reaction speed, speed durability. And we'll do reaction. It is the closest thing. Yeah, ESPN was doing the Ocho yesterday, which was like all the crazy sports stuff. It was all on ESPN too. Oh no, another one of these games. Oh yeah, that's no problem, Big Arv. I saw that mascot card and you're the first person I thought of. Sports Kid says, I'm making my top 10 Nats moments of the decade for the 10K sub giveaway for Up North collectors. Yeah, that's cool. Top 10 Nats moments. I wonder what number one's going to be. Alright, let's see if I do better at this one than I did with the push-ups. Press X to start. Square, triangle, X, triangle, square. Okay. I think I can do better at this. Up. There we go. Man, that takes concentration. Did much better. Much better in that minigame. It's totally not going to be the World Series championship. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do for my top 10 list yet. So anybody watching that's unsure what Sports Kid's talking about, it's Up North Collectors is having a 10,000 sub giveaway. 10,000 subscriber giveaway. They're giving away some packs. You could either choose basketball or baseball. Yeah, I did get a 5 on that first one, didn't I? That first one's pretty bad. I wonder why my chat, like, on the PlayStation where it says, like, on air, it just, like, gets stuck. Is there any way to fix that on the live stream? Because it's, like, stuck on Carter's kid's comment that he commented, like, 45 minutes ago.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Brian Gonzalez gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening.
You don't know what's wrong with
oh,
you're talking about the chat. Sorry, it's a delay.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team.
I'll say things and then
no,
nice play.
To start to it, they're 3-1 after 4.
And the throw is in time to
that was ugly on my end, but that was actually a nice double play.
Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in now.
Yeah, that was a nice turn.
And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. To first. He's right there. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
This is why I don't like playing first base in this game.
He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 at third. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
I'm glad the runner didn't run because I wasn't even paying attention to third base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Coco Hobbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Hobbs, a native of the Philippines, in fact.
That's right.
Been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
How do I lead all first basemen in votes when this is my first game at first base?
But you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
So coming to the plate, Tom Ra.
Yeah, so somehow I'm leading the
for 1 in the ball game.
AA voting in first base in my first game at first base. Sounds like it's rigged to me.
The 1-1 home. Third, 5 to second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Coco Hobbs. He flew out in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch.
This is why pitching is so difficult.
It's so hard not to swing at those curveballs.
Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this
playing
one,
your team, Sports Kids.
Smart to let it go.
Harrisburg Center.
Fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Way in front of that one.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swinging a looper to left.
Get down.
Here comes a left fielder.
There you go.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
I'll bloop you all day long.
plate, Preston Palmeiro. 2 base hits.
Come on, Rafael Palmeiro's kid.
Second baseman.
I don't know if that's actually his kid or not.
There's ball 4.
But his last name's Palmeiro, and he's kind of got a mustache like Palmeiro in
And
this
as a
game.
pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
0-2. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Tom Shea is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 minutes. Stepping in, Coco Hobbs. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. To third. He's got it. One there.
Dang.
Relay to first.
2 double plays this
time,
game.
and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasel Antuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here it comes on 1-1.
Our pitcher's name is Zach Pop.
Is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw
Good
gets
job,
him.
Mullins.
2 down. Nothing the score tonight. The Bowie Bay Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian Gonzalez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious.
So once I'm done with the series, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I'll go grab me some grub. And then I'll probably be around in some streams tonight. Say hey while I sort some cards or do something. But I will be live tomorrow night around 5:30ish for Cardboard Happy Hour. Definitely stop in and see that.
Brandon Bailey, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Colorado.
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched.
Oh, I was
he's
on that
more of a
one.
Pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he lays off, so
that was
it's full
close.
now, 3-2.
I really wanted to swing at that.
Bases are
No,
empty
the ump
here
made
with
the
2
right
men
call.
out.
Quit John.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that
I'll take
pitch
it.
misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Hit in the air to left field. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
When you become friendly or better with your teammates, you can give boosts to your hitting attributes. Oh, they can give you boosts if they are on base, and you can do the same for them. Fielding boost can also
Coming
be
to the
earned.
plate now,
Interesting.
Coco Hobbs, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Just driving a run.
Here comes the first pitch. And
Oh, come
it's
on.
fouled away. Arrojo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A bouncer
That's
to the
Chapa.
left side. And there's out number 2.
Yes, I know I failed.
So striding in, Dave McTomshay.
What's up, Josters? How you doing, my friend?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Just playing some Road to the Show here for a little bit.
He had a good idea
then I'll be
right
hopping
there.
off,
Was
grabbing some grub,
not going to work out for him
and
this time. That's a nice play to
probably hang out in some of the streams tonight while I sort some cards. What are you up to tonight?
First, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. At the plate, Coco Hobbs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front of it, strike one.
I need a hit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well above
Yeah,
the
Josters,
letters
that
with
was the
the
whole
fastball
reason
that time.
I switched from Xbox to PS to PlayStation.
2 balls and a strike.
I was a 360 owner,
That's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting
but
on
I
a
got
pitch.
tired of MLB
Boy, that
2K
was
on 360.
awfully close to being called
So I
a
said, when the
strike.
next generation comes out, I'm picking
Now
up
2-1.
PlayStation just for the show.
Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone.
And I'm so
for
glad I
strike
did.
2.
Because it's really the only game I play.
More discipline in that. You get a count
I
in
don't
your
really
favor,
play
you
my
swing a
console all
pitch
that much.
bad, not good.
Drilled on the
Look at the
ground
hole.
to short.
Oh, God.
Reined in.
No way. Beat it out.
And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be
Sorting cards right now, trying to find some PC for you. Just you don't have to throw in anything extra, man. I appreciate the contest as is, man. I won that that little complete set, right?
Striding forward now is
The 2021. This will be on Xbox. Yeah, I heard they were going cross-platform.
First pitch of the at-bat. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Yeah, stole
is
base.
Not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Yeah, for like next generation, I don't even know if I'm going to get a next-gen console.
Now is spinning a throwback to second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
But I probably will end up anyways getting one as well. I want the Pinnacle set, yeah. I mean, that's good enough for me, man. You can just send me that. You don't have to send me any extra.
And that's in there. Base hit. Hobbs rounds
Come on,
the
come on,
corner
come on.
and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Digging in to try it again, Coco Hobbs. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat.
I don't know why I swung at
We'll
that.
see if he stays
It was a
as
strike
sharp as he
either
was
way, but
before.
Hey, either this
I would've
hitter
just
needs a
popped
cup
it
of
up if I would've
coffee,
hit it.
or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there's one away.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now.
I appreciate that,
That's
Jaser.
6 wins in a row.
I do.
And this looks like a train that's not about to slow down.
Told
anytime soon.
Tonight's game
DFT
comes
on his
to an
video
end.
yesterday that he was
5-1, the final
he was an
score.
uploading
The
machine because he
Bowie
uploaded like
Base
5 or 6
important
videos
6 inning
yesterday.
victory in this one.
It was either yesterday or was it Saturday? I can't remember.
So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to the... Minor League Baseball is...
All
Now
right.
batting, Coco Hobbs. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Oh, I thought he caught that. I thought he fielded that.
The pitcher got the result he was
Welcome
looking
back, sports
for.
kids.
Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
You got chickens? That's awesome. My neighbor's got
To
chickens.
the plate now is the designated hitter.
I buy eggs off of him.
He takes his first cuts in this one
They're the
with
best
a man
eggs in the
first
world.
and 2 away.
Try not to watch TFT's videos in one sitting. Sometimes I can't help it. Yeah, he does slightly longer videos. He's kind of like me.
Grounded to the right.
He likes to,
what a stop. What an
to enjoy the
outstanding
cards.
play to end the inning. Another look at stepping up to the plate, Coco Hobbs. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
I didn't move the PCI at all. I thought that was coming down the middle.
But this will land untouched.
Yeah, endless egg supply, yeah.
The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
I was all out of sorts
Throw
at
to
it, but
first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Stepping into the box, KJ Harrison.
All right, runner on
He's 0 for
first.
1
Nobody
thus
out.
far.
KJ Harris.
Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the
easy
double
peasy.
play.
Or as Filmington says, too easy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yadiel Hernandez.
And it ain't nothing like a fresh egg, sports kids.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be. Now at the plate, Coco Hobbs, a hit in 2 tries.
Yeah, Bobby,
so
it's a game on PS4. MLB The
First
Show
pitch
20.
coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit.
I am the Bloop King.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs.
I do, Bobby, so I can play Diamond Dynasty online, but it's not required to play this game. You can play like Road to the Show without the yearly membership.
Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it.
Oh yeah,
and he
cheese on the
continues to get
eggs,
line drives.
definitely.
Now a double play ball here as
I'm
this
all
is on
for
the
that.
ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Stepping up now, KJ Harrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
All right, double plays in order.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. A step on the bag for 1.
But is it worth buying? I don't know what it's for. The yearly membership is for online play. So if you're not planning to play the game online, like the Diamond Dynasty mode, which they have, which is pretty popular, where people play head-to-head, then you probably wouldn't need the online capabilities.
Takes this the other way to right, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls
Wegman
in. He's
sharp
got 3
cheddar.
hits in this one.
Hey, Dero, not a
Cheese,
bad
eggs, and
night.
corn
3
together. I have
singles,
had
but
that.
hey, he'll take 3 for 4
Kind of cooked like a
every day of the
casserole.
week.
It was like an egg and cheese and corn casserole.
Everything's a homer, a walk, or a
had that
strikeout.
before.
It's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Now batting, number 31.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Preston Palmero.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Cheese,
No runs, a
eggs,
hit,
sausage,
2 left.
bacon, and
8th
taters.
inning coming up. And Bowie is out in front.
Making you hungry, Joseph.
Riding in, Spencer Keyboom. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shoots this one over to first.
Go.
Reined
Throw it.
in to second for one. Onto the pitcher covering in time.
Wow,
It's
I'm
a
surprised we
double
turned that.
play.
That's good.
Because that took forever to throw that ball.
6-1 the final tally today. The Bay Sox took the lead in the fourth.
All right, that's the end of that series. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. But I'm going to take the stream down now. Thank you, Joesters and Bobby and Sports Kids and Big Harv, Carter's Kids, Vintage Card Steve was in here earlier. Yeah, thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with me. But I need to get some grub for real, and not eggs, like actual grub. Joesters trying to keep the food intake down so I don't have to go store too much. Hey, it's a good strategy. It's a good strategy. I'm pretty well stocked on food, so yeah, we're good. But I appreciate y'all hanging out, and I'll catch you all in streams maybe tonight. And I will be live streaming tomorrow around the same time. Probably just a little bit later than this. All right, y'all. Thank you.